All right. Hello, YouTube. It is Chiori Snake. Now, I know I haven't talked about anything nerdy in a little while, mainly because, as you've seen in my last video, I've been busy with my band. Um, Short little quick commercial. So go ahead and follow my band, Rising Revolution Official. Uh, just subscribe to us on YouTube. And that's all I gotta say about that. So now that that commercial is over, um, it's time to get down to business now. Uh, so I've known about this for a few days now, but I'm just now getting around to talk about it. So the new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reboot. Now, already I was when I first heard about plans for a reboot, I believe back in like 2013, um or 2013 2014, around that time, I was like, um I was kind of a bit worried because I was like, oh boy, great, another cash grab. So and I already, I mean, we already had Neo Saban, we had Samurai, and we had Super Samurai and Mega Force, and then Super Mega Force, and now Dino Charge, and now Super Dino Charge. So I'm like, oh, great. So are we gonna get like what, a Super Mighty Morphin now? But no, that's not what's going on. At least not right now. I'm sure that if this does do well, it'll probably will get a sequel, but reserving judgment until 2017 when the movie is released. But so I said like, all right, fine, Saban, impress me, show me what you can do with this. So very first thing that I saw was Rita Repulsa's costume, and I was like, okay, not too bad. A little weird, but not too bad. It's kind of reminiscent of the Green Ranger a little bit, so maybe there's a backstory with that. And I even Andre the Black Nerd even brought that point up, and so apparently I wasn't the only one thinking that, and that's cool. So then just so then after that they reviewed, no, not reviewed, sorry, they revealed the new Power Rangers costumes, like for the actual team. I have mixed feelings about that. Now, this is not to say that they're bad, okay? They're how do I put this? They make me wish that they kept the Super Sentai feel for it, because that's what I was kind of hoping for. I was kind of hoping, oh, they would take the Super Sentai costumes, but make them look a little more, like modern Power Rangers. But here it's like they totally forgot the modern Power Rangers part, and they were just like, what? Huh? What? Meadows, Evangelion suit? Skells? Let's do that. Let's do Skells. So, if you don't know what a Skell is, play Xenoblade Chronicles X. But it really looked more machine than anything else. Like, people were complaining, saying it looked like Iron Man. You're not wrong. Specifically, the red and the black Rangers look like Iron Man and War Machine to me, and I was just like, wait. You sure Disney had nothing to do with this? But I don't know, man. I don't know. This looks like this. Ugh. All right, so they're not terrible. They're just different, and I'm okay. I can do different, and like I said, I will reserve judgment until 2017. Um, Only thing though is, how are they gonna make it believable with them moving around with all that heavy metal armor? It's gonna look really, really weird. And I don't know. I get that it's Power Rangers and not necessarily Super Sentai, so of course they're going to take some. take various liberties with it and make it more American. But it's just that the Super Sentai feel was kind of what the influence from Super Sentai was kind of what made it great. The some of the action scenes that were directly adapted from Kyoryu Sentai Zoo Ranger was seeing that adaptation was kind of cool. And so, I mean, I enjoyed seeing how they handled things in Power Rangers. Of course, Saban kind of shat the bed recently with the Super Mega Force Legendary War. He could have done a lot better with that. So much better. But it was just a lazy attempt. But I'm not even going to delve into that. So, of course, this came with rage from the rest of the internet. Oh, this is not the Power Rangers I grew up with when I was a kid. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, it looks like Iron Man. Oh. Look, this is a reboot. Okay? Things are going to change. Inevitably. Going into this, I knew for a fact things are going to be hella different for this adaptation of Power Rangers. Because it's a reboot. Every reboot that we've ever known has been changed drastically in one form or another. For example, Amazing Spider-Man. Batman versus Superman. Ugh. And the list goes on. Okay? Superhero reboots have things change dramatically all the time. So I'm not entirely surprised that they went with this route. However, I'm like, sorta impressed, but sorta not, if that makes sense. Like, I look at the costumes and I'm like, these look better than I anticipated, I guess. Sorta, maybe, not really. It's like, I'm going back and forth in my head about this because I don't know whether to like it or hate it, you know? But like I said, I'm trying to reserve judgment here until next year. But it's just the costumes themselves, though. I just don't know whether or not this is a good sign or a sign of impending doom for the Power Rangers series, specifically the reboot, you know? So I'm praying that it's not bad. I'm praying that it's not terrible. But there's no guarantee. And I mean, yeah, it's not the Power Rangers you grew up with. Because guess what? I mean, shit changes when you grow up. It's just how it is. I don't like it. I don't like when things change sometimes, but I know that they have to, so I suck it up. And I sometimes even end up liking the changes after a while. So don't be too don't be too closed out on this, you know? If it turns out to be great, awesome. If it turns out to be bad, guess what? You never have to watch it ever again. Nobody's forcing you to. And even if you never wanted to, you never showed any interest in this, guess what? Nobody's saying you have to freaking watch it. No one said that. So just do you, okay? Now, me personally, of course I'm gonna go see it. I'm a huge fan of Tokusatsu. I love Kamen Rider and Ultraman and Super Sentai. And ultimately Power Rangers. Even though I'm 18 years old, I still love Power Rangers. I still watch Dino Charge. And so, of course, as a Sentai Ranger fan, I am going to go see this. Damn well believe it. But the thing is, I'm going in with an open mind. All right? Like, maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. Like with Batman vs. Superman. I sat there, I was like, all right, let's roll the dice on this one, see if it's good or not. And if it's not, cool. Don't have to fuck with it ever again. And so that's pretty much my attitude about this. I mean, we'll just have to see, you know? All right, so something I gotta say. Of course, just like, comment what you think, and subscribe, of course, for more because I will be doing more. Whether it's nerdy updates like these or updates on my band, which you should subscribe to also, by the way. And so yeah, that's all. All right. Now that's in my piece. Peace.